This weather report brought to you by Sunstate. Summer sale on now.
G'day, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Thunderstorms have exploded across eastern and northern Queensland, many of them severe. The threat will continue for most of this week as strong winds and heavy rain bring much cooler weather to the central and southern coast. 47 millimetres of rain at Gayndah overnight, and Traviston had 45 mils. We had 23 at Eidsvold, Abercorn had 18, and even Gympie picked up 15 mils. Temperatures today ranged from the low 20s early this morning to around 27 at Hervey Bay and Maryborough. Humidity is rather high, of course, with so much rain around. We'll start with the satellite loop now. It looks quite different to what it did this time 1 week ago. Half of the state, the eastern half, is covered in cloud. It's starting to get very active now. The Madden-Julian oscillation, that tropical wave or 40-day wave, is basically peaking now in the tropics, and we have several troughs and lows forming along here. Very warm temperatures in the Coral Sea. It all adds up to a very explosive situation for storms. If you look at today's chart, you'll see the active inland trough stretches all the way from the Gulf via a low pressure centre and then into southeast Queensland. Hardly any wind to the east, as you can see from the lack of lines, and also a very humid, unstable air mass. Now, on tomorrow's chart, you'll see as that trough pushes up the coast with a high coming in behind it, winds start to increase from the southeast and a low forms along the trough. So a lot of heavy rain, especially along the southern and central coast. And then on the outlook chart, that heavy rain will persist, probably moving further north. Meanwhile, in the tropics, just a continuation of storms every day. Now, the latest from the Weather Bureau, the boating forecast for Hervey Bay waters. We've got a strong wind warning, east to southeasterly winds gradually increasing to reach 30 knots by afternoon, continuing at 20 to 30 knots on Thursday, and then 20 to 30 knots southerlies for Friday. Gowrie offshore, 25 knots at first, east to southeast, but increasing to warning strength later on, maintaining that 20 to 30 knot strength right through Thursday and Friday. Now, nice easy tides tomorrow, low in the morning, high in the afternoon, and minimal swing between. We're at first quarter moon, so it's only a neap tide, nice and cruisy. The Wide Bay Burnett, rain all day tomorrow with heavy falls in the north. Bundaberg 20 up to just 23 degrees, so much thick cloud. Only 21 in Gympie, that'll be close to a record. 24 for Hervey Bay, Maryborough 21. And looking ahead for Bundy, strong winds and driving rain over the next 2 days could result in a rather chilly end to spring. Conditions should ease by Friday, but may deteriorate again next week. I'll see you again tomorrow with more of the latest. Hope you can join me. Now it's back to the team.
And a reminder, anything you'd like to watch again, our 7plus app or our page, 7news.com.au. Otherwise, we'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Good night.